Hello guys, Otter here again. Today we're going to be doing something really special. We're going to be moving out of my house finally. We're going to be building something different because we've been in this little box since day one and we're going to move on to greater things. We didn't really get any suggestions about what I want to do for a house, so I think we're just going to stick with our treehouse design. Let me sleep one more time. We're gonna build our house, but before we start that, I need to go over and grab a sapling for our new subscriber because we're up to 36 subs, and so we're growing just about every day or two. So we're gonna go with. We haven't. I don't think we've done any of the acacia trees yet. Not my favorite kind of tree, but hey, it's still something, still a tree. I want to get a mixture of different trees. All the other trees I've been growing over the last few days. So we're going to get this filled up. We're going to put this one right here, right in that spot there. Let's say we're going to probably, I don't know, I want to build the house right off of this one here. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to tear this down. It's crazy to think we've had this for I think this is episode 7. We've already had this house for like 7 episodes, plus I guess a stream or two. So really like more like 9. And we're just now getting to the point where we're actually gonna build a house that we're gonna live in forever. Very excited about potentially building. I feel like I don't build a lot when I'm playing Minecraft. I usually play it, get all my gear, and I kind of get on with trying to beat the game and stuff. But we're actually going to try to build a somewhat okay house. I expect this to take a little bit of time. Not going to be something we get done in like 1 or 2 videos. Like this is probably something I do over the next few videos easily. But we're going to build, I think we're just going to build right next to it. With the framework of our house here. We're going to leave all this stuff here for now. Here, I gotta see what I gotta do here. What I think we're probably going to use a mixture of different wood types too. More or less the logs, which I don't think I have much of the other types of logs, but obviously these ones don't get to cut down. So we're going to make our way over to our area that we like to go cut down usually and grab a bunch of like oak logs. And we're going to grab as many as we can. Really, I should just go and make a second axe and try to cut away, but actually, do I have any? No, I don't. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. We're just going to work on basically our foundation here. We're going to figure out how big we want to actually make this treehouse. Because I think it doesn't have to be huge, but maybe we make it big enough that eventually it sprouts across the tops of the trees. That'd be kind of cool. And say, I don't know how long this world will be around, but I'd like to play as long as I can on it. I think it'd be cool to at least play until I guess the next major update, of course, and then consider maybe doing some other stuff with it, or move it on to a fresh start then, which that could be a very short period of time, or it could be a long period of time. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what the plans are for Minecraft. Okay. We definitely need more saplings too, because I think we're getting kind of on the low end. I'm probably gonna have to do some off-stream cutting of trees and getting a bunch of wood saplings and stuff. Get those nice resources going. But I want to shout out at least Earns and stuff for his comment about the OGs, like the OG6. I thought it was kind of a funny little thing that we, I guess, technically could be the original 6 that kind of started our Carpenter greenhouse. Cool idea. So I just realized I never went about on putting signs up. So I'm still gonna have to go do something with the signs to identify who's who. So I'll definitely have to get around to doing that. And that might also be an off recording task to do. Okay, I don't see any more there. guess my issue here is I'm gonna have to plant probably some other trees just to get some more spruce, because spruce isn't gonna last us very long. I didn't really plan on getting much. Also grab some birch while we're at it too. This is not birch, this is normal. Oh, never mind. My axe broke. Let's go this way. So we're definitely gonna have to get some more of literally every type of tree. I still need to find a couple of trees too. I still need to find our pale oak trees. And I need to find, oh, what's the other one there? I need jungle. Jungle's still a thing. And then I also mentioned that we were going to be going to the nether, which I could still technically do. At least maybe try to get another portal open, and we can save that for next time too. I at least make my tools. That's probably going to be my to-do list for today, is just make my diamond tools, because I do have enough diamonds. Funny enough, once I ended recording yesterday, I think I found another like few diamonds and stuff just laying around in that cave. I was a bit surprised. Yeah, so we were up to 8 diamonds. So let's do that right now. Why not? I realized I picked up my crafting table. I'm just gonna leave it down. Okay, we need the diamond pickaxe, the first one of the series, and then we're gonna save the rest. We don't want to use the rest of that stuff. I realize a big thing I typically do when I'm playing Minecraft is I make a lava farm, so I have like an infinite source of lava, and I haven't really gone about doing that. So that's definitely going to be on the to-do list of things. All right. You know what? How much wood do we get? We got a decent amount to start our house. We're going to multitask. I said we're going to build the house, but we're going to also get obsidian. I think obsidian is going to be important. I need to make a second chest, because I think if we have a second chest, we can actually get a little bit more organized. You know what? I can take this one there. And I'm gonna set it right here for now. And this is gonna be the tree chest. I'm also gonna have to get shears and leaves too. I think I still have shears somewhere laying around. I don't know whereabouts I did with them. Whereas I have iron just littered all over the place. I got plenty of bones too. Get these other wood types too. All right. So let's go. I need I have buckets. I think it's in here. Okay, the thing is, where do we want to build a nether portal? I don't know if I want it really next to my base. At least not next to the trees anyway, because I'm a little worried about it. Maybe we build it right next to the water. Maybe over the water would be kind of cool. Let me know in the comments. I'm probably just going to grab the obsidian for today, and then we'll go about getting the rest of our stuff. Thing is, I have to go find a good source of lava. I'm just going to hold on to this lava for now. I feel like I probably have seen something, but I just don't know where I saw it. So we're going to head back. We tend to go this way quite a bit, but I think if we keep going this way, we'll kind of make our way and find lava. Might be a little bit of a journey today. Probably I could just make a boat maybe too. A boat would probably be helpful, but I'm not the biggest fan of how boats work in the game now. Needing shovels and whatnot. Maybe we'll come across our other tree types too as we're exploring out this way. Of course, it's gonna be getting dark as well. So we're gonna have to deal with the mobs along the way, but I think we'll be okay. It shouldn't be too bad. But I'm gonna cut ahead in the video. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we are back. We happened to find a nether portal that's already a broken nether portal here. I don't know what's in this chest here. Not really much. There's some obsidian here. We got some boots too, which will actually be helpful. I don't really need that stuff, but this is actually a great find for us. So we're gonna go our way about doing the right thing here. I'm gonna put this here for right now, and I'm gonna go grab some water. So I'm gonna turn this lava all into obsidian here. We're gonna mine it out. It's a baby turtle. Look at him. He's so cute. So cute. I think that's the first time I've seen the actual baby turtle there, but that's awesome. Okay. Okay. So now we got our obsidian. Didn't actually take me that long at all. It literally took me maybe like 2 minutes to go and find this. Like, we're really not that far away. I think I think that's our beach over there that we've been getting our sand from. So that's awesome. Oh, we got Mr. Skeleton here. So we got some good stuff over here. I'm gonna grab this gold. Because we also, my inventory's already full. That's crazy. But yeah, we're just gonna spend the next few minutes mining obsidian. I don't know if crying obsidian works on portals. I don't think I've actually ever really used them. But I guess I'll grab them anyway. This looks very bright, honestly, on my end for the obsidian. It just looks so like it's a dark block, but I just feel like it's not as dark as it's supposed to be. Just remember now that my inventory is full, so I'm not going to pick up the obsidian there. I guess this would be an easy way to get cheap netherrack too, because it's the only time it like spawns in the overworld, now that I think about it. And honestly, it's a good touch for the game if you don't plan on going to the nether. So that's kind of cool. Oh, there's another gold block right there. That's crazy. We don't really need much for gold, but it'll be good to have if once we get to the nether and we actually want to get maybe ender pearls. So hopefully that'll be helpful if we find a bastion of some sorts. I think I'm going to also grab enough obsidian, hoping to get an enchantment table up and going for us too. So if I can get some enchantments on this pickaxe for later on, not necessarily like for our main point of killing the ender dragon. All right, we got some business to take care of with this guy. Nothing worse than skeletons. I hate skeletons more than probably any other mob in the game. Creepers are not really that bad, although creepers do kill me a good amount in the right situations, but it's usually early game. The skeletons, they knock you off edges, they push you to your death. Like, they're just some of the worst mobs, like one of the worst mobs in the game, because obviously there's different variants of it too. But man, I'm so sick of skeletons. Anyway, obsidian. I want to make an enchantment table, get enchantments on our pickaxe. Probably armor would probably be helpful. Maybe blast protection at least. I was gonna say that went poorly. Okay. How much we got? We're at 18. I'm gonna grab these because eventually ender chests might be kind of helpful. Maybe not. I don't expect us to need a ton. We'll go up to 20. 20 should be enough. And then it's not that far away. I could always come back and grab more. Or go find a different portal. But while we're here, I know I had just found the other gold block there, but you never know what you're gonna find here. So we're gonna kind of haul out. Well, that's a witch right there. You gotta watch out for her. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back. Oh, gotta watch out for the spider. There's a cave there. Very interesting. Maybe we go there later. Like I said, this is not terribly far. Why is there so many arrows over there? Because I'm pretty low. Get healed back up. Just gotta hop in the water here, and we're on our way to the races. Back to base. All right, I'm gonna cut back to the base, so we'll see you in a minute. All right, we are back at base. I am getting shot at, so I gotta hurry across this and get across the river here. But gotta make sure we get into our bed. Look at all the zombies just sitting around waiting. I just learned the other day, funny enough, that the moon phases have an effect on the game. I had no idea. I've been playing this game for such a long time. Honestly, I've been playing for, if I had to guess, 15 to 16 years. I've been playing for a long time, and I didn't know that the moon phases do anything. But I don't even know how to explain, but I just know that they do different things, and they have a different amount of enemies spawning in. So it's kind of cool that I learned that more recently. All right, let's put those in there. What's on these? Ooh, those actually are pretty good. Those are really good. Those would be good for wandering around in the nether. Not gonna lie, I don't need that pressure plate for anything. Okay, let's cook that meat. I guess we'll cook that too. Okay. Cool. Cool stuff. Trying to. Oh, I did have a chest in there too. All right, let's get the portal up. I think we're just gonna do it. We're gonna have to find a way to light it. And I think we put it. I'm not gonna put it in the water. I'm gonna put it right here though on the edge. I don't want it quite in the water. We'll do a little terraform in here. And it'll be close enough to the house. Eventually, if we want to build maybe another highway. Never built another highway before because I always mess up the portals. Oh, my shovel broke. Okay. We're going to put it, I think, right here. I think we're going to... Let me see. I don't want to waste obsidian. There we go. And then we can design it later. I'll give it a little bit more of a tree theme maybe. But this is our nether portal. I need to go make myself some flint and steel, which I should have the materials. I definitely have the materials for that. That's the wrong chest. I have flint somewhere. Don't know where I did with it. Oh, I got the flint in my inventory too. Okay. Go light this bad boy. And the question is, do we peek inside of it? Do we actually peek inside this thing? Nah, we're going to save it for next episode. But we're going to wrap it up anyway here today, guys. Let me know in the comments on any more suggestions for our treehouse build. I think we're going to build it right there next to the greenhouse. And maybe spread out with different rooms and stuff across the tops of the trees. And it should be a lot of fun to build. And hopefully we get more people to add to our commoner greenhouse. I'd like to get more of you guys in there. And as always, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, everyone.